Strategic Plan COVID-19 School Year 2020-2021. School-based law enforcement officers are a valuable resource at the campuses, building positive relationships with students and ensuring the safety and security of the educational environment. Next, you will see several opportunities that the SBLEs can continue to engage in student connections from both a public safety and a mental health perspective. Strengths. Brownsville ISD Police remains operational and continues to serve our community, students, staff, and district. Officers are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Communications Division is operational and ready to take your questions and calls. Calls for service or to report suspicious activity, call 956-982-3085. Opportunities. Assist with meal technology and material distribution. Assist administration with checking in with at-risk students via telephone or Zoom. Assist campus parent, community liaisons, or social workers with reaching out to families about current needs. Assist educators and counselors in taking resources to families who may not have transportation to pick them up at school. Work to coordinate with local stakeholders by providing services to students where the SBLE may accompany the stakeholder on a home visit. Opportunities. Host a virtual fun event such as Lunch with the SBLE, where the SBLE invites a group of students via school communication platform to join them during lunchtime so that they are not eating alone and have an avenue for a social connection. As teachers, if there are times they can join in during online learning sessions to check in with their students. Provide safety tips or local law enforcement updates for families to the district for social media dissemination. Make a porch visit for at-risk students. SBLE goes to the home and make personal contact at the door, maintaining distance where they can visit and check to see if there are any physical or emotional needs. Assist campuses with coordinating and leading parades through the neighborhoods. Give the elementary teachers an opportunity to see, wave, and honk at their kids. Follow CDC guidelines. Avoid close contact. Wash your hands often. Clean and disinfect to stop the spread. Senate Bill 11 mandates all campus and facilities to have an emergency operations plan. This plan describes how people and property will be protected in a disaster and disaster threat situations. Identify key personnel responsible for carrying out specific actions. Identifies equipment, supplies, personal, facilities, and resources. Must be multi-hazard in nature. Must contain maps, drills, reports, and evacuation plans. Must be reviewed and updated annually. BISD emergency response procedures. Must have lockdowns 3 drills per school year. Soft lockdown 1 drill per school year. Shelter in place 1 drill per school year. Evacuation monthly fire drill. Severe weather drop, cover, and hold 1 drill per school year. Lockdown. Everyone reports to their assigned classroom or nearest locations as quickly as possible. Teachers quickly check the hallway to locate any student before locking the door. Once door is locked, do not open for knocks or other reasons until the all clear is given. Turn off the lights. Hide students away from doors or windows. Teacher or responsible adult will display a red or green status card under the door or window. Red and green status cards explain. Red card, suspicious person or activity in your lockdown location. Medical emergency or unaccounted for students. Green card, all is okay. All students accounted for. Important, display the status card only if it is safe to do so. Status cards are used for law enforcement purposes in the response and recovery process. This helps the LEOs account for student and personnel. A soft lockdown. All students get inside a classroom quickly. Students must remain calm and quiet so they can hear the teacher's instructions. Remain in the classroom until the all clear is given. Display red or green status card. Shelter in place. Announcement will be made to initiate shelter in place procedures. Close doors and shut off airtake intake system, if possible. Find a way to seal gaps in doors and windows that might allow air to infiltrate. Take roll call to account for all students. Display red and green status cards. Do not let any students leave without proper authorization. Follow instructions given by campus administration. Evacuation. Students, faculty, and others should evacuate immediately and orderly upon hearing the fire alarm or evacuation command. Students should not be permitted to stop or return to classroom to retrieve belongings. Teachers, stand by the classroom door until all students have filed out. Follow students out and take roll call. Once at the assembly area, implement student accountability. Report any discrepancies to the nearest principal, security, or first responder in your area. Remain in the assembly area until further instructions are given. Severe weather. All second floor students must move to the first floor. Take students to the innermost part of the building, at least 30 feet away from exterior glass doors or windows. Student and staff should drop and cover their heads with their arms. For any questions or comments, please contact Sergeant Cindy Paz at Brownsville ISD Police, cpas1@bisd.us, or 956-698-0265.